first time I met her, I sat on the rusting swing on our front deck and asked of the wind to take me to the heavens. Instead, she came and swayed me gently onto her chest. I was captivated in her heartbeat, held in the most tender embrace.
In high school, she was the only friend I had. When the world turned me away, she was my only salvation. I would text her all of my desperate prayers, which she'd answer every night.
Falling in love with her was as easy as blinking. From that day forward, she was always by my side. When rosy-fingered dawn awoke, she was still on my mind, tantalizing.
I wove her voice into my lullabies, engulfed in her words each morning.
She was my drug. Her words were the one which I inject in my bloodstream.
So high on shame, high on sin. Darling, you only ever felt loved when you were shunned.
I call her darling. You call her depression.
When we speak, I stick pens in my windpipe. I shred paper into cups and swallow paper cuts for breakfast, coughing blood on both of our bodies.
When she depicts tricks on my epidermis, my pencil sharpness transform into machetes, and I disembowel through serpentine skin, clutching onto macerated intestines. I would butcher my frame until I was dwindling bones and coughed up flesh.
Silence. You never looked more beautiful than you did then, so why don't you let yourself reminisce with that beauty? Once again, use your words like gasoline, bathe in them until your thoughts cut clean through your skull.
So I'll meditate self-love by ramming battery acid down my esophagus, lived only to regurgitate my mutilated image. How could you ever accept this blasphemous offering of my soul?
I'll take your offerings because you choked on holy water. You lost faith in your God only to start worshiping the devil.
The body I used to be is lost beneath overeating and oversleeping. If God made me in his image, then why did I turn into her?
Don't blame God but yourself because you gave birth to a parasite who you now call your lover. You didn't become me. We became each other.
If you ever have the pleasure of meeting her, understand, she only held me to unscrew all the bolts to swing. So the only way I would fall for her would be pierced dead onto barbed wire heartstrings. I was foolish to trust an angel in red when she held me to her chest.
She was my only friend in high school because she wouldn't let anyone else near me. When the world turned me away, she knew I couldn't save myself. I prayed to her, clutching at her heart to find a pulse that never existed.
Your parents gave me your hand, your friends turned a blind eye to the child bride. I know you screamed, I know you tried. And yes, we fight, fall, and hurt, but love is painful. And who would you be without me?
My darling depression.
This love I exhale is an extended palm.
It is all for you.
Since you've come.
You have never left me.
And you will never leave me.
Even when death do us part.
Give those poets a round of applause.